Put your hands in the air. Please, put your hands in the air. Turn around.
My name's Jared Pennington, and I'm a team leader with the Rapid Protection Force for the Federal Protective Service. I was getting out with the United States military. I was looking for a position where I could serve the public further. I could also have that camaraderie that we had in the service, and FPS and myself kind of had that natural fit. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. Today we're training on defensive tactics, doing scenario-based training, doing different levels of force, both lethal and non-lethal.
The big picture mission for FPS is the protection of millions of federal employees and the facilities where they work. We need the government to be able to operate daily to provide services to citizens of the United States, and the Federal Protective Service is responsible for ensuring that that takes place.
We protect the 9,000 federal facilities nationwide, including Puerto Rico and Guam, and we respond to calls, emergency calls for service, so we deter, protect, and defend federal employees and all visitors that come to those federal facilities.
We perform physical security, we perform law enforcement, and when you marry those two together, there's just a lot of stuff that happens that we need to be prepared for. Bryn Mawr is the advanced training facility. Here we work on getting people ready for field operational use. So the training we do here is a little more refined and a little more advanced.
The Federal Protective Service officers and agents not only qualify with their duty weapon and secondary weapons 4 times a year, they also receive advanced firearms training exercises, which can consist of low-light shooting, weapons handling, as well as reloads, as well as moving and shooting.
We look at trends, we look at what's going on in the country or around us, and we set up the best training that's out there. This year we're introducing surveillance training, high-threat vehicle. We learn to fight around the vehicle, since statistics have shown that a lot of the law enforcement encounters are in and around vehicles, so it's important that we address stuff like that.
My name is Jerry Barters. I'm an inspector, canine handler. We provide a good, solid countermeasure for the detection and deterrent of the introduction of explosive devices on our facilities. We bring our canine together, our commanders, our bike patrol, our inspectors.
Just a high presence, high visibility. Nothing really provides that better other than a lot of cars and then a bike, patrol officer wearing bright yellow and going around all over the place.
We focus on points of entry in our facilities, vehicle access control points, warehouse, loading docks.
One of the things that FPS does is we also do PSO, which is Protective Security Officer Oversight. We train them, we make sure we're in compliance with the government contracts, and we facilitate screening for weapons and explosives using the walk-through metal detector and X-ray machines.
The FSA is a facility security assessment. An inspector would go out to the facility that they're working on the assessment. They'll look at the envelope of the building to ensure that everything is in place. They'll do a check of the access control. They'll do a check of the CCVs to make sure that it's showing up clear on the monitor. We also do a lighting check of the parking lot.
Our workforce is the best in the country. They want to ensure that our facilities and our people are protected, and they want to be responsive to it.
One little nugget that we provide them in training can be that one thing that would save an officer's life out in the field. So it's something that is important to me, and I take that home with me every day.
Interacting with the public and the people that we work with every day and the tenants we serve make the job worth it.
We'll do whatever we have to do to get the job done, and that's kind of the mantra of this agency. I'm happy to be part of it and happy to wear this uniform and say, hey, I'm part of this.
I am the Federal Protective Service.
I prevent, protect, respond to all hazards.
To all hazards threatening the people, services, and infrastructure
of the U.S. government.
I am the Federal Protective Service.
I am the Federal Protective Service.
I am the Federal Protective Service.
I am the Federal Protective Service.